Hello, I'm so very sorry to be late. Janine and I are still out and about, and we have, and I'm going to turn the camera around about, because we can show you, Miss Willow has moved with Mr. Bear, her beautiful new companion. I'm trying to keep this clean, but hey, I'm struggling.
PG rated.
And this is her beautiful, beautiful new home with Trina.
Oh, my
Thank you, Trina. And guess who's in the back? Look, here is Miss Lucy, and I don't know if anybody would recognise him, but Mr. Luigi. Hello, darling. And Paige and Trina have had, how long have you had them for?
I don't even remember.
Was it, there was snow on the ground. Yeah. Was it April snow? So they've been here the whole time and are thriving. And so Miss Willow has jumped on the bandwagon and come to join the party. And she's rather pleased with herself, because not only does she have a lovely new home with lovely people, she's got Bear as a companion. So she will be super pleased, and I'm hoping that he will also be super pleased to have his lady friend. What do you think, Bear? He's like, I don't know. Shh. So that's where we've been this afternoon, and they're very lucky because this is the most fantastic home. Look at Luigi. He's a handsome boy. And it makes a change, because when Lucy was on Goldy, she always had a red halter on. So no one will recognise her with her blue one. Oh, there's her red halter. Is that the red halter? Oh, she does. It suits her beautifully. Hello, gorgeous. You're such a good boy. He's like, yes, I am.
And spoiled.
And spoiled. That's what we like, though. So, I'm so sorry, and I know that we were a bit delayed because we had the farrier, and we had, thank you so very much. I'm just going to wait for Janine coming down the hill. She's turning the truck. We like coming up here because we get stuck, don't we? We get stuck when we come up here.
And well, it's better than it was this winter when it was snowing.
I know. It's
everyone was slip sliding down the hill.
I know, and you're right. You don't have very many flies.
No, not
at
now.
all.
We did a month ago.
Yeah, it's we're coming down with flies at the moment.
So we have the deer flies and all those green heads, but they're gone.
Yeah. Well, we've still got them. Thank you. Yeah, I
Oh.
could have brought you some though.
Yes.
Caring is sharing.
Oh, yes, it is.
Unless it comes to flies, at which point it definitely isn't. So, this morning it was the Rockport job, and Janine and Sophie, they took Larky and they took Noodles, and they had Petal and Blossom, and I think she said that did she take Magnus, and I'm not sure who else she took, but she took 2 of the equine. And apparently it went exceptionally well, very busy and lovely to be up in Rockport again. Carleen opted to stay at home, and then Carleen went to, I think it was Home Depot with the builders, so lots going on. We've discovered that the reason Carleen's fridge and freezer were not maintaining the cold temperature was because the seal is not working properly, and from that point of view it's letting all the hot air in, and let's face it, we've got an awful lot of hot air at the moment, and it's scheduled to be fixed, but we've got a short-term remedy, and that's going to work out nicely. Then this afternoon Alfredo came and he put shoes on Chester, who came for a visit from Meredith, and he also put shoes on Sunshine, and Ted had his feet trimmed, which was absolutely fantastic. Not if you're Ted though, because if you listen to Ted, he said, I didn't really like it and I'm not pleased. But we persevered, and he's had all of his feet trimmed. Now Ted is the draft mule, and Mr. Ted, I can tell you, when I first started trimming his feet, oh my gosh, it must have been about 4 or 5 years ago, when I first started trimming his feet. It took me a long time. I would lift it slightly, pop it back down and reward him, and you know, we got going, and it was going terribly well until I lifted his back foot one day, and his hips collapsed. So I ended up on the floor nearly with a mule on top of me, and he turned around and he looked at me as if to say, I don't know what you're doing down there, but you know, not really what I was expecting. So I'm always a bit wary when lifting his feet, but we've got him going back on a good trimming program. Slightly tricky to find somebody who's going to come and trim an enormous draft mule, but fortunately we have Alfredo, and he did a fantastic job. So he's back on a regular trimming program, and for that I'm very grateful. Charlie also had his feet trimmed today, and he was an absolute little stinker. Sometimes you find this with the smaller donkeys. Yes, they know how to lift their feet, but as soon as you start fiddling with them, they jump around and they're wriggly, and he was jumping around and he was totally and utterly wriggly. So he was a total pest. Here she comes. I'm going to just jump in this side door here, and then we'll start making our way home. And this is lovely because you'll be able to follow us. Thank you so much. You'll be able to follow us on our way back. And oh, hold on, here's Janine. Oh. Right. Alright, are you going out?
Yeah, you.
Do you want me? I'll go out.
No, you stay.
Right,
Yeah, you sit out.
What's she like? You get out. I'm like, seriously. So rude, so rude. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just going to stand down here while she takes the phone call. And then we have to go home and clear up the aisle because we left all the trimmings from the horseshoeing in the aisle. And we toodled off to Meredith to pick up Willow. Popped her in the trailer and drove her here to her new home. So it's been a very productive day, and we've still got evening chores to do when we get back. It's lovely. So it's been a super day, and this weekend I'm not sure what we've got planned for the weekend because we don't like to put plans out over the air because they never ever come to fruition, because there's always something that happens that takes precedence, and we end up wandering off and doing something totally and utterly different. So it's been a good day, and the weather's been very pleasant. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, and just lovely. So I'm going to have a wee lookie at these questions. Oh dear. I hope Janine realises I'm standing here and she doesn't take off and clip me on the way down the hill. We came up here in when there was snow on the ground, and it was quite the trip up the hill, I can tell you. Oh, well done, Dee. That's wonderful. Now. It was the light that went this morning. I think that's right, thank you. Yes, she knows that we're doing mail chat up here. Well, I'm not coming in the car. Not now. Go and get back in the car now. Oh. Still going through. Hello, Kai. I hope Texas is not too hot. We've got a lot of people in Texas. Oh, right. I've got to put my seatbelt on because we've got to go off-road down the hill. Okay. Oh, here. Hold on a seckie. So it's quite funny because we've had Willow since Christmas Eve, and you get very attached to them.
I just want you to know we have
how much gas?
7 miles left.
That'll at least get us down the hill. And you get very attached to them. But the beautiful thing is, this is the most fantastic home. So you can't help but think that she and the two donkeys have totally and utterly hit the jackpot.
It's a fantastic home with a terrible driveway.
But you know what? They have got no inclination to leave their fantastic home.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah.
As long as the hay delivery lorry can get up, everybody's happy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that would be a problem.
this is going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah.
A very bumpy ride. We're all strapped in. In fact, we should have one of those 5-way sort of like seatbelt things. And helmets.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Okay.
And what else?
Delivered, check.
I've told everybody about the job this morning.
Yep.
How many,
Woof. Big bump. Yep.
how many people did you see?
I'm gonna guess about 30.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you know, I should have counted exactly, and I can go back in my head. Yeah, it's about 30. We saw also one woman in hospice, too.
Right,
So
that was nice.
that was an added bonus, but it was nice because our whole family was there.
Okay,
And,
that's good.
And I have some pictures that I didn't have my phone with me. They're gonna post pictures on their site, and I'll share that on
Right.
Goldy's farm. And then I just have some pictures
There's a
of the
car.
donkey with the woman from hospice, which I can post. So this woman had a farm when she was growing up, so it was very very sweet for she and her family to see her with. He brought the goats to her, and then the Delight, and then Agnes all visiting with her.
Do you remember that place we used to go to, and the lady used to have a goat farm? I'm sure it was Hunt.
Oh yeah, no. There's also a woman at Rainbow.
Oh, is it Rainbow? Maybe. Yeah.
And it's really funny. There's a woman here that that's at Oceanside, and every time we see her, she talks to me about how she's going to buy a farm in France. As soon as she gets out of there, she's going to buy a farm in France, and she's asked me a lot about goats because she wants to have a goat farm in France. And I don't know, she's probably in her 90s.
Perfect time to start goat farming.
She's like, well, so are these what type of goats are these? Oh, are there plants they shouldn't eat? I want to make sure I don't have those plants because I am gonna.
That's so
as
nice.
soon as I get out of here, I'm going to France to have my goat farm.
Oh.
Buy a goat farm, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not a goat expert, but I know that they like to eat poison. I don't know very much about goats at all, but I try to engage in this this goat conversation.
Oh, that's really lovely,
And
isn't it?
In my mind, I'm thinking, that's a
big ask.
A big ask in your 90s when you're in a nursing home in a wheelchair. But you know, that's the kind of thing she gets so excited to see us because she's got that in her future. So
That's lovely.
I always appreciate that. It reminds me of my own mother.
Yes.
So
Excellent.
yes.
So that's really nice.
Yep.
And then I was going through
Now
the
we're
questions.
dropping off the trailer to get fixed on the way home because it seems like we've
We
broken
broke
the
it.
trailer on several different fronts today.
Yeah.
The,
So we drove there with it bungee corded
Yes,
together.
it's-
Thank you, Fugan.
Yeah, it's tied together. Yes, the bungee cords.
Yeah, they came in really, really handy.
Yeah, the door broke off, so a bungee cord is holding the door.
Yeah.
Thank God we had those in, because I was driving along and someone came up to me and said, you know, your door is open. I'm like, what? No, it's a top door, so nothing can get out. So I jumped out and there was I don't know who put the little thing, there's a couple little bungee cords in there, so I tied it up with that. And then we went to put up the ramp today, and the little thing,
The clips.
the clip that you
That
swing
holds the
down,
ramp up.
that holds the ramp closed.
Yeah.
It was
It ended up in the other side of the courtyard by
so
itself.
we couldn't get it shut, so Cliffo
Yeah.
came over. The carpenter was really like, I don't know what we're gonna do when they're all
Yeah.
finished with the work. And he's like, let me help you with that. He
We're
said,
like,
"I think
yes,
you could
please."
just take a hammer and pull it out, which should have worked, except the whole thing broke off.
Yeah.
So now there's more bungee cords. We've used up the remainder bungee cords to close up the ramp in the back. And then I just backed onto a stone wall, but I don't think I did any damage. To
As long as the stone wall's okay.
yeah, I think nothing was broken in that little. Yeah, because the end is like, just keep coming back. Just, whoa. And he's like, you're on the stone wall. Oh, okay.
And you're like, and?
And yeah, it was like a retaining wall. I backed onto the retaining wall.
Well, it wasn't retaining us then, was it?
Other than that, it's pretty benign day.
I've just told everybody it was a good day.
Yeah, well, that is
It was a very good day because we...
a day that nothing is injured and...
Oh, I should turn this round. Look, this is Fried Clam City.
Yeah, there's the famous Woodman's.
Actually, there it is. You're quite
Right behind
correct.
the Federal Express truck.
Yeah. Oh, and Dunkin' Donuts. Ta-da! And Woodman's. Here we go.
And then
The river.
the river is right there.
Da, da, da,
We
da.
do live in New England, even though we're pretty much
And the salt marshes.
far most of the time. There are people that go out and do fun things. We're
Eh?
just not one of them. Yep.
No.
See people go out to dinner and do fun things.
They are having a very social time.
Yeah.
Seriously, people do that.
Well, I've heard.
Well.
I've seen.
So we're told.
Yeah. And then there's a new brewery right here.
Oh,
Been there either.
brewery.
Lots of boats over
Look.
there, right?
We don't need boats, we've got horses, mules and donkeys.
Yeah.
And goat chariots.
We don't have goat cherries.
No,
do we?
not yet. Oh, there's a wine exchange coming. Gosh.
Nice.
Like, everybody's like in holiday mode. Is this Perkins Cove?
You know
No, it's
why?
not.
Because
Why?
it's Friday.
Oh,
People
right.
enjoy their lives and go out on Friday nights. I used to.
But we can't cope with that sort of
No.
level of excitement any longer.
Yeah, we gotta get home and feed.
The tavern. And sweep up the aisle from all the shavings from their feet.
Oh yeah, we've got to clean up after the blacksmith. And the hay never got delivered today. But fortunately, when you were loading
Willow,
I put a couple bales of hay in, so we
Yeah.
have enough for tonight and for tomorrow morning. We are going through 5 bales a day.
Yes. Well, that's only on one farm.
Yes, so that is true.
And then there's a
How
lot.
many do we go in?
But
How
there's a
many bales do we do at Meredith?
As few as possible.
Probably like
Because
3
we've
right
got
now.
we've got so much hay, grass.
Yeah.
We're very
It's
lucky.
dried grass though. Now.
Not through the back. It's not. It's actually okay in the far
Okay.
back.
Self-serve.
It is self-serve, and it keeps them nice and fit and happy.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful out this way. This is actually our neighbouring town, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Here we are. Oh. Now. You know, we're actually going out tomorrow during the day.
We are?
Nick and Sophie, you can come too if you like.
Where are you going?
We're going to visit our friends.
You're doing something social tomorrow?
I know!
Holy crap!
And actually, Mary called and she said, and I thought, oh, she must be calling to cancel. And she wasn't. She was just seeing what we wanted to eat. I was like, anything?
Wow. That's a big one. I don't know if I've ever seen you go in 6 months. I haven't seen you do anything.
No.
Yeah,
No.
other than go to the pub with me for lunch.
Yeah.
That's as social as we've got.
Yeah. And that's so social that all we actually go to the pub for is soup, okay?
Yeah, that's true. I've been trying to go out once a week.
Yeah, well, you go to the concerts. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, once a week for the summer. I'm trying to have one night a week being social. Otherwise, I do nothing other than farm stuff. So that's bad.
Yeah.
And I am going away next week
On Sunday.
on Sunday
That's
through
right.
Thursday. And all of the jobs there's a couple jobs that I've moved around, so there shouldn't be too many jobs next week. Other than there's one counseling on aging that Judy and my mother can do. She's going to do chicken bingo and the dogs.
Oh, that's good.
So it should be a very light week.
That's wonderful. How far away from the farm are we?
About 15 minutes.
Yeah. So,
We're just coming into Ipswich in a few miles. This is Essex.
so
It's all these little coastal
towns.
towns.
And oh, The website still shows the old board that was sold out.
No way. That should have. I started a new one.
Okay.
Did you refresh your browser? Because I started a new one. Unless I did something wrong, and I'll go check it tonight, because I did start a new one.
I hope Wanda isn't with us, because quite frankly she's not in the car. We didn't bring Wanda, did we?
I did not. I did not.
Just checking. No, we are all okay.
I live in fear of the day that I get out of the car and forget and leave Wanda in there. Because, like today when Chester was getting his shoes, talking to the blacksmith, like mid-sentence, I'm like, can you hold Chester? I have to go check see where Wanda is. And Wanda had gotten out of the car. I try to remember, but...
Other people can see the new board.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Now.
that board is our lifeline right
Yes.
now. It really does keep this... We're trying to get some grant money coming in. I've started working with the Cummings grant, and I'm hoping to find more grants, and so the future is looking very bright. But we've been at it for two years now. This November it'll be 2 years since we got the 501c3 designation, and I feel like the entrepreneurial spirit and growth period we're stable, but I'd like to be able to get some more people in so that I can take time off and Judy can take time off and we can hire more people. So I'm still unpaid, and that's fine, but we do need to have more people so that we can have afternoon visits, and I need to have a paid trained person for that.
We are heading back to Goldy's, and Diana, I will go and search out that box. Normally Nick brings boxes
I
in.
saw a box come in today.
Oh, did you? Is it in the house?
I brought it and gave it to my mother. It's on the golf cart.
Okay.
A big box.
Right. Is it a white box?
Yep.
Oh, it's in the house then.
Okay.
It's in the house, so it will not melt. Thank you.
We expected to be back, but since I had some issues backing up
And bungee cords.
Elizabeth had some issues stopping talking.
I don't recognise that accusation.
Yeah. I'd like to blame it all, but
It's actually her.
they're nice. They're nice people. So
They're
we
lovely
both had it
people.
for a little longer.
And then we visited with our donkeys.
Yeah.
So it was busy.
I think it's right. I think yeah. Cut across.
Oh, right. No, we're not on the Cape, and there's no way we would go to the Cape at the moment because it's so busy. It would take us half the day to get there and half the day to get back.
Going to Cape.
Yeah.
I mean, we have everything here on the North Shore that that you have in Cape Cod. So.
And donkeys.
And donkeys. We have donkeys to feed. And we have lots of beaches, lots of places to go out to eat, lots of tourists. What else do you need?
Yep. Donkeys. Mules and horses. Did you know that basketball was invented in Massachusetts, and also the mail, post mail?
Really? Basketball?
Yeah.
Was invented in Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay. I do know that now. Thank you for sharing that.
I don't want to be competitive, but did you know that Scotland is a sort of like a very small country with so many inventions, like telephones and TVs and
Wait a minute, the
golf?
telephone and the TV were in Scotland?
Yeah, John Logie Baird. He kind of like to invent this sort of
Those
stuff.
were in, I thought, what happened to Graham Bell?
Eh? Who's he?
Didn't he?
No.
No. Alexander Graham Bell invented the
Alexander
telephone.
Graham Logie Baird. I'm sure he was Scottish.
Someone
Scottish
Google,
to me.
I'm driving, I can't
Just
Google.
tell her it was Scotland, because it was.
No, just tell her it was Alexander Graham Bell. Didn't he invent the telephone?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm claiming it for Scotland. A win! Anyway, Janine is going... You're going to South Carolina, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm helping my friend Diana
Move.
So I'm flying into Savannah for a couple days, and then I'm going to Aiken for 1 day to wave my hand over my house to make sure it's still standing. And then coming back on Thursday. So it's a very short visit.
Yes. Apparently, in Massachusetts, the meaning of the state name, it means Great Hill, or near the Great Hill. Which is funny, because there's not very many hills in Massachusetts, really.
Have you seen where we just were was a gigantic hill.
Well, it's not a gigantic hill.
Okay. You're just like,
We have mountains,
Fancy.
Janine.
Yeah,
Mountains. You've
in
got
Scotland.
little mounds.
okay. So, is anyone confirming Alexander Graham Bell?
I haven't got there yet. I'm still
Keep an eye on
scrolling
that.
with my short, stubby fingers. Hold on.
The fact checkers are out there. I think you're way off on this, but
I could be. We're both a bit sleepy because we didn't get an afternoon nap.
I really I'm kind of an introvert, and so just going out in these jobs, and I try to tap into my inner Judy and be very outward and say hello to everybody and ask how they are and talk to all these seniors. And I get home and I just want to take a shower and take a nap.
And recover.
Yeah, because it's really
Exhausting being us.
It's exhausting pretending to be Judy. She's like a little fireball.
Well, this is us just in Ipswich, where we live. This is actually our town, but the opposite end from where we live.
And we can see we're going to drive by Betsy Frost.
Yes.
And we haven't had any interruptions in service. I don't get this problem that we have with Facebook, but
Janine, did you ever hear of the Hal Williams one-man band?
I have not.
No, that would be a no. The Telephone. There we go.
What about the telephone?
That'll be Scotland. Honestly, seriously.
No, someone said Scotland was.
Bell here, New Jersey, along with the telephone and light bulb. Yeah, I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Alexander Graham telephone and the light bulb. Is that what they said? So confirming that I was
Yeah, I think that's probably wrong.
correct.
And then Fernanda, no, she says the technology of TV was developed among many countries. I'm quite sure it's Scotland, sorry. silly.
Okay, she's just delusional. So over here, we're taking a left here. You can see Betsy Frost. Many of you know Betsy from.
Oh yeah, she's over there,
Betsy's right over there.
beside the pub we go to. And this is a really bad junction.
Yes, they're talking about putting a traffic light in.
I know, that's
We'll be-
quite funny.
We'll be in this spot for a little while.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna let us
Oh,
go.
look at that.
And we can see where my car got hit too. That'll be fun for people.
We did that the last time we were here. There's Betsy over there somewhere. Where? Oh, there's right there.
Yeah, sometimes when we go to the pub, we stop by the Betsy's little shop to see if Betsy's there. Because if you bring Betsy with you to the pub and you order fried clams, they think it's for Betsy, and they make it about 2 feet high. Fried clams. So it's always better to have Betsy at your table.
So Betsy is obviously
Mad.
a high volume consumer of fried clams.
Yeah.
There, her secret is out.
Yeah. This is where my car, right there, with that pickup.
See, Alexander Graham Bell, you can have him inventing anything because he was Scottish born.
Oh.
Thank
okay.
you, Sharon.
So we're both right?
No, Scottish. Claiming it. So there.
Wasn't he in America when it happened?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course he wasn't. Why would you come here when you could be doing it in Scotland? I'm sure it was in Helensburgh.
Okay, what is this person doing in front
Are they
of us?
parked?
They've got a blinker on.
No, they don't know what they're doing.
They're just letting everybody go.
You know, they were being mannerly.
Oh, I wouldn't know how to drive like that because I'm from Massachusetts.
See? Alexander Graham Bell was born in Edinburgh and invented the telephone in Scotland. I told you. Honest to
Now
goodness. I mean,
we're gonna
seriously.
remember that
No,
one.
she's not. Honestly. Gosh. See? That's you just claiming every invention that's worth its salt.
Okay.
Goodness.
Boy,
Actually, and
that's going to be a tough loss for me.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
going to hear it
I
forever.
know. I'm like, you want me to...
Elizabeth is not one to
You
let
want
things go.
you want me to call you on the telephone? What is that Scottish invention again?
Yeah, that Scottish invention that
Be grateful to your resident Scots. Oh, that's me. Look at that. How lucky you are.
yeah,
I'm sure they also did the television as well.
yeah. I'm out.
I think we actually made
I've already lost one.
Yeah, I think we actually invented lots of phenomenal things that people still use today, like haggis.
I don't
And
know what haggis is.
it's delicious.
Oh, it's a food item.
Oh, it is a food item. It's
Sounds awful.
It is awful.
Like-
you are actually quite right. It is
like-
chopped offal
Okay.
with blood,
Oh.
oatmeal and barley, and it's
Oh.
stuffed into a sheep's stomach.
Okay.
And then you steam it, and then you eat it with mashed
Wait a minute,
potatoes
wait a minute.
and turnip.
Okay. It's some disgusting bloody thing, and then if that's not bad enough,
Yeah.
you put it into a sheep's stomach.
Yeah, to encase it. It's delish.
I've never heard it.
But
that,
can I tell you
and
the
it
most
sounds
can I tell you the most bizarre thing?
absolutely awful.
Up until last year, you could not export it to the States because they were a bit worried about
Because we didn't want it.
bringing offal over. You weren't allowed to export offal. I mean,
Awful.
that's
Oh.
terrible. Anyway,
Oh, God.
yeah,
That sounds terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't eat.
Nah, you didn't invent it. Fernanda, honest to goodness, you just hush up. You didn't invent it in Boston, Mass. Don't be silly.
Okay, so we got a few other hecklers going on.
Uh-oh, Carlene is waiting for us both in her golf cart out by the duck pen now.
Uh-oh. I already talked to her and I explained, oh shit, we gotta drop off the trailer. We're gonna turn around.
I know.
Why didn't you remind me of that? All right,
Because we were debating food substances. And Paisley Design obviously came from Paisley in Scotland, which traditionally was a massive mill town. So yes, they did do Paisley pattern.
All right, we're doing a major loop and then we'll have to go back through town because there's no other shortcut here. So
Okay.
That's all right. That's all right. Carlene's waiting for us. We get a little.
I think we also invented golf, but
that might be true.
but golf is inherently boring. So
Yeah, and that's where.
So-
I think it was probably the golf you guys did in Scotland was a variation of some drinking game.
No.
Not the golf that we play now.
no, we don't need games to be drinking.
Oh, right.
That's an American thing.
Like it is.
All we need is a glass and a bottle, and we're sorted. Silly Janine. Yeah. You don't need to make an event round about it.
Right, right. What was I thinking? But I've always known it as a cornfield.
Yeah, because it's got pumpkin plants in it just now, and then they cut it down and they graze things on it.
Okay, we're down to 26 miles, by the way.
Oh,
The
gas.
Oh, we'll get rid of the trailer first.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'll lighten us up. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
And
How do we just drive around in circles? People
oh,
still
we're back.
recording.
Which farm's that?
This is Waldingfield.
Waldingfield. Oh,
And
yeah.
usually on Fridays, they sometimes have polo games in the back. You can kind of slow down and see if they're setting up. That's when my friend Christine gives her horse.
Yeah.
And then sometimes in the back, there's
I
no
thought
polo game
no.
today.
Oh well. Is that not down here where we saw that coyote?
What coyote?
Yes, you keep Thomas Edison out of it, Dodie. Honestly. Stop trying to claim my telephone.
What did Thomas Edison was electricity, right?
Light bulbs.
Like, who was the electric? Benjamin Franklin.
Eh?
Yeah, Benjamin Franklin was electricity.
Was
I
he?
don't know.
Is
I
he
don't
not
know,
just
I'm
a president?
giving out the only names I can remember from high
Are you going
school.
by banknotes?
I'm just like, okay, so how long ago did I learn that in high school? Too many years ago. 25. Just go to that. Kick Elizabeth out and have her start pushing. Alright.
We'll be working on fumes.
Okay.
Not clear,
Not
because we've got a trailer behind us. And not even you could be that speedy.
I could have made it out there.
Oh, right,
Nothing
okay.
on the trailer.
Oh,
All
that's
right, so
true.
I think we're going after this one.
Ooh. Okay, you can do it
Okay.
when you B&Q it. I know, I'm sorry, we went cross country there, and I think it dropped all sorts of,
Yeah, we were four-wheeling there for a minute.
yeah.
Yeah. Just got the urge.
Oh,
What?
and we did the internet as well.
What internet?
The guy inventing
yeah.
shizzle.
God, what is that person's name? Wasn't it Al Gore?
No, that was not.
Boy, you know, you make one wrong move like that as a politician, like Al Gore or Sarah Palin,
Yeah.
and you just get marred for life.
Or you drive with your dog that's having diarrhea strapped to your roof box,
Yeah.
and then people coin the phrase you're doing a Mitt Romney.
I know. I used that the other day when I was
Yeah.
like, put the turkeys in the back of the truck.
And do a mitt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so no, I think we also gave the world the internet, and you're very welcome.
Yeah, what was I got? All I can think of is Sanders, but it's not Bernie.
No, it's not Bernie. Yeah, he's from Vermont.
Begins with a B.
I thought it was Vernier. I can't remember. Hey, did we not just pass here?
I told you we're doing a loop because I forgot that we had to drop off the trailer.
Oh,
So we are going back through Ipswich.
yeah.
And then we go straight instead of going by Betsy's. But there's no other road to get back here.
Now we're stuffed because I told your mum we would be back in about 15 minutes. Franklin was not a president, Janine.
I told her that we were dropping off the trailer, so
Oh,
yeah. Either way, we're gonna be in trouble when we get home.
I know. You go first. It'd be fine.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna hide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah,
It is tough
it's very hard hiding the fact that you've come home when you're in a great big enormous truck, though.
I know. Yeah, it's a struggle.
Or when you finished in the barn and you walk past and she shouts and you go in and you say, "Everything okay?" And she says, "I saw you in the barn."
Yeah,
I'm like,
you think you're hiding, but she
I'm
can
like,
see us.
I'm like, yeah.
She just needs a lot of attention, and it's hard to give her the kind of attention that she wants when we have so many chores going on.
Yeah.
And we didn't have Judy today, so I didn't have a second person to drive the truck. And we had so many animals. We brought a lot of animals today, so I really needed some. Yeah, so we just didn't have the capacity, and I felt badly. But Cleveland took her out. The carpenter took her out, and they went over to Meredith, and they picked up a horse trailer, picked up a bunch of stuff for us over at Meredith. So my mother did get out today
Yes.
with the carpenter, who she likes, and he seems to like her. So it was fine.
He's very good with her, actually.
He's very good.
He's very
What
patient.
we're gonna do when that whole team is gone?
Build a house or something.
Yeah, we'll have to do some more construction.
Do you know, there's this house that you can build, and I think it's called a bunkie. And it's like, you know those Lincoln logs that children play with?
Okay, I've seen that.
Have you seen that on
Yeah.
Facebook?
There's all sorts of interesting housing options on Facebook. So they put
Yeah.
it all together and just kind of pound it all in.
Yeah.
I was good at Legos. We could probably do. Where would
Yeah.
we put it?
Oh, stacks of space.
Really, where? I think we're pretty full right now.
Oh, we've got grassy areas.
Yeah, but the animals kind of like those grassy areas.
Oh, I took Ted out today after he'd had his feet done to walk off his trimming experience, the stress of it, and we walked up the hill, and your mum said, "Put him in my yard," and I'm like, no, he'll take the fence out.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, "Don't be silly," and I went, "No, seriously, he's not going in there." So I took him up the hill, I put him in the pond. He ran off to the other gate and then came back at speed, and I thought, he's going to take this fence out. So
Ted doesn't want to be someplace. The fence is going down. The door's coming off.
Yeah.
He's going to be out.
so we
Get out of his way.
yep, so I let him out, and then I needed to run in to the bathroom, and I thought, I hope he's here when I come back. And when I came back, all I saw was his rump running at speed down the hill.
And he came running in through, and I'm sitting there with Chester getting his hooves, the blacksmith is doing his hooves. And we're like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Ted comes trotting through the whole mess, and we're grabbing stuff, and Chester jumps out of the way.
And Ted's like, "Here I am!"
There was a bunch of people in there. No one tried to even say, whoa. We just were all like, here comes Ted.
Yeah, incoming!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when Ted has that look in his eye, just get out of his way.
Yeah, exactly. And he's a very funny mule because he's got places he likes to be and places he just won't stay.
He likes to be in his paddock. He likes a paddock over at Meredith, and he likes living over in. We were afraid when we brought him over to Goldy's farm that he wouldn't want to be in the arena and in those paddocks, and he loves it.
Yeah, and the other funny thing about him is that he loves the security of his paddock and his little space. But if you try and close the stall door, all bets are off.
Yeah,
No, that's
take the door
yeah,
off.
it takes the door off.
And we have a door that's off.
Yeah,
The,
it's been tedded.
That's been tedded, yes. Yeah, he just shut
He's-
the door. Next
yeah.
thing I know, Ted's not inside anymore.
And the door's hanging
out.
off. You're like, there he goes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's get somebody to fix that, Ted. Thanks.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah.
He's
These are some of the expenses that people don't really see, is the damage that the animals do to the barn on a regular basis. We have a gate that's been demolished too. I don't think Ted did that one. I think that was Arthur.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh,
Ted.
there was another. There was one time too that the gate was already pretty much in bad shape, but the donkey got his head stuck
That's right.
in the gate, and then like people on the camera are texting me. I don't know where I was. I don't know where you were, but
I was in Meredith.
okay. By the time we finally got home, the donkey had dragged the gate. It was like an aluminum. It was a light gate. Dragged it all over the place, so you could tell by the mark on the ground, and deposited it in the back of the behind the Tanner barn.
Yeah.
It didn't have a scratch on him,
Nope.
and I'm sure all of the other donkeys were laughing at him.
Yes. They're like, look at that
We
idiot.
told you not to play with that thing. We told you not to put your head in there.
I know. They're something else, but you know what? They're happy, causing mayhem. So we will be back on Monday. Oh, you won't. You're okay. I bet you it's really hot in South Carolina.
I know. Well, it's getting a little chilly here. This morning I woke up and had to put a long sleeve on, so it's like
I didn't.
I start to get nervous and depressed when the weather starts to get cold. But yeah, so I'm going to be gone till Thursday and just giddy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Are you flying or driving?
flying.
All right, so that means you won't be
It's
bringing
not
back
really gonna
horses
be
and
it's not
donkeys
really
then.
It's going to be a vacation, but Diana is my best friend, and she needs help moving.
Yes.
She and her husband are moving down there, and he's unable to help because of his he's got some stuff going on. So I said, "Oh, no problem. I'll just go and help." So there's another group of our donkeys there.
Oh.
Past another.
And there's the clam box.
Famous clam box, I guess, since 1935.
Indeedy. Queues outside.
And this is the famous trailer place.
Let's go to the trailer park.
Yeah, one of the trailer parks.
Where we can drop our trailer off. Okie dokie. So we will see you all next week. Have a wonderful weekend.